HP Stream 11, part of a new series of super low-cost PCs by HP being heavily promoted by Microsoft that aims to take on Google's Chromebook line. Now, Chromebooks are, of course, very low-cost systems that only cost $200 to $300, and they run the Chrome OS, which is not Windows. It's basically just a Chrome web browser. Use them to just get online. They don't really have any onboard storage. You can't run apps. You can only run web apps. So this new Microsoft version of that, it's a very low-power laptop. It's got an Intel Celeron processor. It just has 2 gigs of RAM. Has a fairly small 32 gig SSD, most of which is taken up by the Windows OS and file system. So not a lot of local storage on here. HP says this is basically a cloud-friendly computer. You do the same things on it you would do with a Chromebook. You use your webmail, use social media, you surf the web, maybe you stream videos over Netflix. And for that kind of stuff, it actually works fine. We found that using Windows 8 native apps, let's say Internet Explorer over Chrome, worked a little bit better, as those apps are really well optimized to run in Windows 8 no matter what kind of hardware you have. Here the Windows 8 tile screen moves really smoothly. It's not a touch screen here. You still have to use the touchpad or hook up an external mouse. I will say for a $200 laptop, the design was actually fairly nice. You can get this in blue or pink. It's got kind of a gradiated dot pattern on the keyboard tray, and you know, it looks perhaps slightly better than you would expect a $200 laptop to look. The keyboard bows up a little bit in the middle. It's a tiny bit warped, but not so much that it's going to really interfere with your typing. Performance-wise, this kind of threaded the needle between inexpensive Chromebooks and very low-end Windows laptops, faster in some tests, slower in others, still not particularly fast no matter what. But there was one very impressive thing about this, and that was the battery life on our fairly challenging video playback battery drain test. This guy ran for almost 8 hours, which is a lot more than anything else in this price range. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the HP Stream 11.